Action. Hi, my name is Janae Edmondson, and today I will be giving an informative speech on group communication. My purpose is to inform my audience on how to be more comfortable communicating in groups and to increase knowledge about group communication in general. My specific purpose is to inform my audience about the advantages and disadvantages of working in groups, how to balance group work, and ethical group communication. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to work in a group with others to complete an objective? Have you ever been frustrated with a group, but you weren't sure how to approach a solution? Today I'm going to tell you about group communication, the advantages and disadvantages of it, how to balance it, and how to achieve ethical group communication. This speech should prepare you on any future group work situations and equip you with the skills to be mindful and a productive group member. I've participated in a semester-long course on group communication and have spent weeks outlining the building blocks of effective group work strategies and theories. Advantages and disadvantages of group work, how to balance group work, and ethical group communication will be my main points in this presentation. To begin, I will detail the pros and cons of working in groups. Advantages. Some tasks are impossible to complete alone. From the beginning of time, humans have been working together, hunting and gathering. Now we work in groups, completing lofty tasks from building a home to making space travel possible. Group work allows people to accomplish daunting tasks that could not be completed by any one person. If a group can work together effectively, efficiently, and ethically, they have the potential to surpass the capacity of an individual by utilizing their collective, refined ideas and by contributing their unique skills and expertise. Better decision-making is an advantage of group work. Sometimes solutions require multiple perspectives to achieve the best possible outcome. In contrast to working alone, group work allows many individuals to contribute, which in turn refines the outcome. Superior resources. When we work in team, it allows us to pull together resources like special skills, perspectives, life experiences, information, and opinions. When we combine our resources, it allows us to be more well-informed and facilitates meaningful conversations, which leads to better decision-making and more effective solutions. Member satisfaction. Working in groups satisfies the socialization that most humans crave. It provides a sense of belonging and meaning for individuals. The more a group communicates, the more fulfilled the individuals are. Enhanced learning. Because group work relies on a variety of perspectives and knowledge, it is understandably linked to gaining knowledge, memory, accuracy, creative problem solving, and elevated reasoning. Greater creativity. When groups dissent and contribute ideas, this leads to better and more creative solutions. Some disadvantages are more time, energy, resources. Working in groups requires individuals to be committed to the common goal. When groups don't utilize meeting times and when objectives are obscure, this can lead to wasted time, energy, and resources. Potential for conflict. Most of us don't enjoy conflict, but it's an inevitable byproduct of group work. When a member objects too often, it can discourage other members from participating, which negates the objective of group work altogether. People problems. Teams often are comprised of many varying personality types, some domineering, some indifferent, or even lazy. People are all unique, which is a pro in terms of group work, but can also halt productivity if members are stubborn or don't want to contribute. In order to effectively navigate group work and avoid disadvantages, balance must be achieved within a group for members to be satisfied and work together efficiently. How to balance group work. For a group to meet their common goal while utilizing the strengths of all group members, they must achieve a balance of dialectic tensions by utilizing a collaborative both-and method. Defining dialectics. Dialectics is an approach that examines and resolves two differing ideas. Effective groups utilize dialectics to achieve balance through efficient communication. How to resolve dialectic tensions. We have a few options. Either do nothing, this requires members to pick their battles. If it is an insignificant matter or if it is trivial, it can be better to simply ignore the tension and move forward. Select only one and ignore the other. This technique involves members choosing one idea and ignoring the other. For example, the group votes in favor of an idea while group members who oppose it are absent, simply to avoid dialectic tension. Choose a different option for different situations. This involves members being highly flexible and willing to cast aside plans to adapt to different members' strengths and preferences based on the need of the situation. And lastly, collaborate. This solution requires all members to work together and follow a both and approach. This allows members, for example, to both follow a strict agenda and remain flexible to brainstorming. Group dialectics in balance. A successful group maintains a balance of the following dialectic tensions: individual goals versus group goals, conflict versus cohesion, conforming versus non-conforming, task dimensions versus social dimensions, homogeneous versus heterogeneous, leadership versus followship, structure versus spontaneity, engaged versus disengaged, open system versus closed system. In order to attain a balance, group members must have a mutual respect. A good way to achieve this is to understand ethical standards for the group to adhere to. Ethical group communication. The National Communication Association has provided a credo for ethical communication that makes it easy to identify the standards of right and wrong when operating in a group setting. They are truthfulness, accuracy, honesty, and reason, freedom of expression, diversity of perspective, and tolerance of dissent. Ethical communicators aim to understand and respect others before assessing and responding to their point. Access to communication resources and opportunities are fundamental to fulfill human potential and to contribute to society. Ethical communicators encourage caring environments and mutual understanding that respects the distinctive needs and qualities of individuals. Ethical communicators denounce communication that demeans others by means of intimidation, coercion, violence, and intolerance. Ethical communicators express their personal beliefs to achieve fairness and justice. Ethical communicators share information, opinions, and feelings when confronted with choices while maintaining privacy. Ethical communicators assume responsibility for their behavior and expect the same from others. Once an individual understands how crucial balance and ethical communication are to group work, they are ready to thrive and create new and better ideas with the help of their fellow group members. Thank you for listening to my speech about the basics of group communication. It is my hope from this speech you will have a greater understanding of the pros and cons of group work, how to achieve a balanced group, and how to communicate ethically within a group setting. Next time you find yourself in a group solving a problem, consider what you learned here today and try to apply it. You might be surprised by how much of an impact being thoughtful can have. As author Kenneth Blanchard said, "None of us is as smart as all of us."